Alright.
Get the baby. Exactly. Babies. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. That's Sean. Look at that. You should be scared right now. Look at that. As 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 Tekken would tell you, you give the kid some liquor, and then the kid goes to sleep. So why weren't you giving him some of the booze? That's right. JCP tops us all again. Look at that. Wow. A- And so did you actually have to work today after being up all night? No. Aw, look at you guys working together. Well, you missed it last night. Tekken was having the time of his life. He was laughing and screaming and cussing and everything else.
I was not cursing.
Well, as
You
close
should
as
have
you
seen
can
him
to
on
cursing.
Jagger's stream this afternoon.
Oh no.
You know, Buff, you are positively nice to Tekken compared to what you do to him.
Well, that goes without saying. I treat this man like gold. He's the
He
gold
got
standard.
no respect from those people.
Well, in the end, he gets their respect by all the crowns.
Not yet.
But they cranked up some of the old ones, so
Yeah, they remixed it. There's added elements.
Yep. Yep.
he ain't going outside. He ain't going outside ever. Digital. He knows what's up. Steve and Pete, did you get yourself a PS5? Well, you, I think you mentioned it before you could sell the baby. Just don't tell it cries all the time. You're set.
It's a
I said,
little too well dressed.
yeah, yeah. They need more holes in that shirt. Yeah. Well, yeah. I was telling the boys yesterday. There's a guy um, got out of the hospital, or well, walked out of the hospital. Got out is a loose term, and he's wearing his apron uh, frontwards, and but he was wearing pants. So I said, "Well, I appreciate you wearing pants, and your apron is pointing the right way." So he found an old whiskey bottle. I said, "Well, you didn't get that here, because we always sell his wine, right?" He goes, "Yeah, I found this in the garbage. There's still some stuff in it." I'm going, "Oh, for Pete's sake!" And then and classic Sean the Bell line. And then hold on a sec. And so he goes, where's so I'm walking him out of the store, and he goes, "Hey, where's the live lobsters?" I said, "We don't have them anymore." We do. I probably told him we didn't have any more. And he goes, "Oh man, that's what I came here to see." And I said, "Yeah, sorry, buddy." I'm walking out. He goes, "Ask the cashiers." He goes, "You guys got. Oh, look at this guy." Look at this guy. Learn to curve. Look at this. We know what he's been doing on his afternoons off from work. Practicing his curve shots. That's a good one, buddy. Right beside me. Forever and ever. So he asked the cashiers, he says, you guys got, I heard you guys don't have the live lobsters anymore. I'm going, oh, they're gonna rat me out. And no, they went along with it because they knew he was crazy. And I went, thank you, girls. Even he. Oh, oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Yeah, he didn't get any grips. Your grip wasn't there. Put some shoes on, you'll get good. Extra 10 yards. Well, that's your first mistake. But then again, you already have 2 kids. And the way I know
Oh my
and
gosh.
the way you're Mr. Potent, there'd be another one on the way before you knew it.
I was about to say, with a newborn, she's not letting him get anywhere close to her.
Uh, you don't know Stephen Pete. Stephen Pete knows. He knows his way around.
Got 60
Well,
bucks worth of steak in his pants.
Oh,
look at that. 36. There you go. Longest putt right now. 36. Of course, it's the only putt so far, but 36 is the record for tonight.
Trying for birdie. It slopes up. It breaks right.
Not even close.
Focus. Uphill.
So, Tekken, you get all the accessories?
I didn't get the charging station, but I got the headset and the camera and the controller, or extra controller.
Vibrator.
So, no remote for you?
No.
I got all those things and the charger. But, yeah, even though I need extra controllers, I'm waiting for different colors, so I'll stick with the 2 for now.
Oh, I think about that.
You know, I do not know,
I don't
but
think
I'm
they
not...
do because they use USB-C.
Okay.
So I talked to my girl on the inside
Your contact,
and
yeah.
my contacts, and of course she had yesterday off, so apparently all the pre-orders were gone in the first hour. So I went, oh, for Pete's sakes, because she says there might be a secondary one, and she'll let me know. I said, well, let's hope so. Let me know,
Well,
Anita. Yeah, let's just say I need a better contact. That's about it.
for someone's hours at the store are getting changed.
Amen.
Uh,
Oh, I think you know. Oh, I think you know. That's what I said. I think you know.
Amazon sent out emails saying that they might not have launch day shipping, or there would be delays.
Yeah, that made me glad I got the PlayStation email order thing, because I was like, I had a feeling that might happen, or just like they might send the email about your order's been canceled or something weird.
Yeah, I'm really hoping they're a reliable
Ah,
source.
that ghost is freaking me out.
It freaks me out because it has a different move set, so it gets like a little crazy. I don't know why I did that, but I
Hey,
did.
that's right. No regrets, buddy.
I think that's actually what happened when I pre-ordered
Shop
PS4.
complete.
Actually, is I went through Amazon and it was like the Watch Dogs bundle, but then I got an email about blah blah blah, ordered canceled because we don't have enough blah 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 or something. But yeah,
You should really read your emails. Not just blah blah blah. See what I want.
Shop complete.
He just skims for the important parts.
Yeah. PS for blah 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 blah. Coming soon. Blah blah blah. Look at this guy. Look at this
What's
guy.
dry?
That's what we were trying to do, Joe.
Yeah, I know. He must be in the beach on a rainy day. Now, Sean, you have two kids. You know, Steve and Pete might
What's
have
dry?
more that he knows that he knows about, right?
That he knows of.
That he knows of. That's right. Dang, that baby's almost got as many teeth as I do. Oh, well, baby teeth.
Nice shot. Birdie within reach. It slips up.
I, I'll get you some
Left
nice,
birdie.
really nice steaks.
Nice birdie.
Darn, I know Metro. I go there every day and steal stuff, honey.
Left birdie.
uh,
You want any of that Grey Poupon? Oh, oh yeah.
Well
I
done.
was telling the boys last night. A guy shoved what was it? It was pasta and
ravioli or not
and
ravioli. It was chicken and
It slips up.
ravioli.
chicken. Thank you. Yeah,
It breaks left.
warmed up chicken. So we were following him, and he kept asking for red pistachios and trying to get us off, the scent, even though the things were bulging inside of his sweater. And so finally he went over to the bakery table, the back end of a bakery shelf, and starts unloading the stuff onto the shelf. The bakery manager walks by, and
Well
then she
done.
looks at me and goes, "What the frick is he doing?" I go, "Hmm." So I grabbed him, and then Buddy just said, "Yeah, sorry, man.
Birdie puts
Uh,
away.
I won't come back again." I said, "That's right. You're not. Get the hell out."
It breaks right.
He was nice about it. We walked out to the door, and we're just chatting. And today, right when we were closing, um, I was interviewing this kid, and one of the produce guys came and said, "Listen, Joe, there's a guy in number six." I walked down the aisle, and the guy was putting stuff in his bag, in his gym bag. I went, "Oh, great!" So he walked across the front of the store, and so I stand at the self checkout. So the only way he gets out is by me. And he already saw the produce kid talking to me, so he already knew the gig was up. So I said, "Okay, call security," because then he starts going back to the back of the store. And then he
Hole
goes
three.
halfway down the store,
Par
goes
five.
back down an aisle, and then I get my boss,
Oh,
and
look
so my
who's
boss
standing in
is,
the tee box again. Look at that. I can even
oh,
go
there it
behind
is.
you. In behind you because you're in all up in it. All up in it.
You know
Good road.
something? If Steve and Pete doesn't have a problem with it, neither should you. That's all I'm saying. And he is a thief, so figure that out. He steal. Steve and Pete actually steals hearts and not products. And the odd panty, but that's that would work. So then he starts putting the stuff on the shelf, and when we walk up to him, he's got like cheese, the fancy cheese, and he's got meat, and he's got a whole bunch of sliced meat as well. And he goes, "Yeah, I'm out of here." My boss says, "You're damn right. I never want to see you again." Going, "Yep, he's out of here." Like, jeez, not one day can go by without somebody trying something. And then there was the prostitute last night. That was a great story. I forgot to tell you.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I think she was, because somebody.
Well, did she ask you for money afterwards?
Did you say that to her face?
No,
Oh.
listen, I'll wait till JCP shoots and I'll tell you the story. I think you're thinking too much into the situation, Tekken.
We're all like, oh, and then there's that prostitute I completely forgot about. It's like, what? How'd you forget about
Oh
that?
yeah. Well, last night I had to deal with the other three stories, but there's this. So here I am. So there's this. So I got a customer complaint that there's a woman outside asking for money. I said, okay, dealt with that before.
I'm sorry.
Stephen Pete. Stephen Pete doesn't even have any shoes.
Now, on Dagger's stream this afternoon, they were making fun of Tekken's laugh. It was nothing compared to what you. It was nothing. You get him to laugh better than anybody. They took a clip of him laughing. It was so impressive.
Shot complete.
All right. So, anyways, so there's this woman out there asking for cash, right? Oh, it's JCP shoot. He's gotta hook this sucker. Speaking of hookers,
Found a shot.
serious game. Anyways, oh, I can talk in your speak. Anyways, so I go out there and there's this girl with a backpack and she's got like a tray of drinks. And I say, and she's going up and talking to guys. And so the guy came up to me in the store. Said, "Yeah, some girls asked for a change." I said, "Okay, I'll walk you out to your car, buddy. But you're protecting me." And we laughed. Anyways, so then so she goes up to him again and says, "Hey, can I have some money?" And he goes, "No, I don't want to give you any money." And so I go up to her, I say, "Well, what are you doing?" So, um, and she just gave me all these different lines. "Oh, I was at McDonald's and I'm waiting for somebody to give me a ride, and my arms are too heavy, I can't hold up these bags," and all that, right? I'm going. I said, "I could give you a cart. You can stand over there. Just don't be bothering my people,
Very
right?"
good.
And then so she goes over to this guy in a truck, and she says, "Hey, well, basically, can you give me a ride?" And he goes, "Well, sure." And so puts his stuff in the puts her stuff in the back of his truck, and he takes her off. I'm sure he's getting a reward for that. I'm sure, but guess
The
who shows
story
up
has a
today?
happy ending. Yeah.
Yep, exactly. But guess who comes back today? The happy
Prostitute.
hooker. The
Securing
happy
the
hooker.
area.
So I go up to her, say, "I remember you. You were here last night." She goes, "I wasn't here last night." I said, "Yes, you were, because you have that same backpack." I said, "What are you doing here?" And saying a bunch of lies. I said, "Get out of the store. I don't need you bother my people." I said, "You're prejudiced." I'm going, "No, get out. Not the white trash. Now get out."
An eagle finish.
So I was like, "Thank you, buddy."
Trying for birdie. Stay calm. Concentrate. Birdie secured. Trying for birdie.
And you're like, "Look at that outfit." I gotta change it up next week.
Birdie secured.
Yeah, Here it comes.
Trying for birdie.
Three.
It breaks left.
I'll wait till Steve and Pete here shoots. And then
Birdie secure.
that was the second marathon I ran. And well, I didn't lose them during the run. It was after. And I was like, holy. And then I tried sleeping and my toes were hurting. I'm going, what the frick? Try sleeping with your toenails loose. And I had to sleep with my feet on the over over the edge of the bed so they wouldn't catch on anything while I slept. But no, but then I learned, right? You just put them in a tub of hot water, right? And you soak them and they get looser and looser, and then finally they pop off. They grow back, so it's no big deal now. But at the time, it was quite horrific. Yep. So now I run with two band-aids over my index, both my index toes, just to give extra padding. But they didn't. Since the accident, I've done trying to catch up back up to half because I got T-boned 2 years ago, right? Yeah, yeah. It was 1 week before the Erie.
Shot
Well,
successful.
you can't really tell I have brain damage, so it's not like nobody really noticed. That's good. Oh yeah, but I was driving home. It was my last run before the Erie Marathon, so it was just 2 years ago this month, right? And and I went down Cheapside. No, I kept it quiet. But I went down Cheapside, and I went through a green light. And as I went through the green light, I saw somebody coming through the red, and I hit the brakes hard, and I turned away. And for like one brief second, it was like nothing. You hear the like that, but I was waiting for the bang, and nothing happened. Also, then the bang hit, so I ended up with a concussion. Still went to work that day, which was a horrible mistake. It was over Labor Day weekend, so it started hitting me in the afternoon, and then I ended up going to the hospital on Labor Day Monday. So I said no more. So then, me being um, a stupid idiot, I went and I tried to run. And I said, well, I paid for Erie. Hopefully, this concussion's not as bad. I'll try running. And I went running the Thursday before the race, and that was a stupid mistake. So now I've been. Last year I ran a half marathon.
Nice shot.
Um, it was I ran to Port Stanley. I ran from the old Ford plant to Port Stanley, and I was 23, and I felt good. And then the afternoon, I was stuck on the couch all day. It hit me right afterwards. So but I'm doing better. It's just I haven't pushed it to anything further. So, but
Nice
Vegas
shot.
2022 is the return. We'll go do a full marathon there. That was the last marathon before the accident, and that'll be the first one I come back to. And that's I'm hoping Tekken, cures us all from this COVID first. But
Fine shot.
I did 8 marathons, buddy. So
Mind your gauge.
I didn't say I ran 8.
Shot complete.
I'll send you the link to my almost Boston qualifier story. Tekken knows it very well. when I die, that'll be the story they tell at my funeral. Yeah. 24 seconds. I was supposed to run a 3:15 to get there, and went to Erie. The first time I went to Erie, and ended up running 3:12:56. And sorry, that was me probably telling my story here. But then they took all the qualifiers, and there was a whole bunch of people who qualified. So they cut back the time. So they cut back instead of 3:15, it was ended up being 3:12:32, and I was 3:12:56. So I missed it by 24 seconds.
Approach successful.
Okay.
More track than anything else. And then when I moved to London, I was doing like 5K runs. Look at that. Oh, that's a celebration. Good chicken, buddy.
Nice and easy now. Too small.
You make hard.
All right. Beautiful.
Focus.
Looks good.
Piece of puts that.
Focus.
It breaks right.
You also have to tape your nipples when you run, but
Yep. 100%. I put band-aids on them. Yep.
just wanted to paint that picture for everybody.
Yep.
That'll do it.
Yep. There's too many
You-
years of. Wow.
It's better than them bleeding through the shirt. So
Amen. Amen. But I used 5 band-aids. 2 on the nipples, 2 on the toes that I talked about, and one on my big toe, my launching toe, to kind of give it more padding. So it's a
Par
science.
5. Par 4.
That ghost is freaking me out.
Fine shot.
with
No.
their awesome costumes.
Put this bag on your head. Put this bag on
No, it's worse. It's like a DIY gone evil for just about everything. Clowns, Mickey Mouse, superhero, they all look possessed.
Shot successful.
I mean, when I tested for my black belt, it was just so long and so much moving. I ended up with all these blisters on my feet.
Ooh.
It was not fun for the next week.
Ooh.
Yes.
Nice shot. Look at it fly. Very nice.
I'm saying, here to take a mess for your hand.
Listen to our podcast right now.
I'm gonna share him the
Fine
story.
shot.
That is so weird.
So then he can go and share it with his wife and wake her up and go, honey, listen to the story. My
Yeah, that's
friend,
not something he should do.
it's my friend, and my best friend, who you haven't seen in 5 years, but that's beside the point. If that, that's fine. Move to Toronto, get a new life, it's okay.
I mean, not enough to give up his job and move, but
No,
you're
no,
up there.
exactly. Yep, yep. It's my baby. What are you talking about? Where you going? I'm gonna live my life. You can't stop me. Oh, yes, I can.
You're confused, like, wait, you can move away? Is that a thing?
I was threatened by the freedom that he had to do that.
The
I'll move
possibility of
away.
supermarkets not next to hospitals.
Exactly. I'll move away. I'll move away. I called his bluff and he moved away. I drink wine every Friday night. Look at me, freedom.
Good shot.
Oh, it's beer night. Sorry.
You're on the green.
Look at that. Look at that. Look who he aimed at. Look who he aimed at.
That was not on purpose.
Straight
Mm,
through.
straight
Yeah,
to the
just
heart.
it went straight through you. Nothing happened.
Yeah, straight to the heart, buddy. That's all it was. Oh, that's not going in. Oof. Sorry, Shami. At the pizza. What's not that pizza? That place sucked. Yeah, it was the cousin Vinny's. Cousin Vinny's. That's right. Before COVID ruined it for everybody.
Stop there.
Close,
Quite
buddy.
successful. Nice approach. Birdie possible. Come on there. Downhill. To the right. Birdie secure.
Done and done. Nice birdie.
Nice birdie.
Look
Focus
at
on your
that.
breathing.
Nice shot.
Swing
Nice.
steady.
Great.
You can do it, hey? It breaks right.
Pete and Pete's just looking at at those sheets and saying, I can I can take those sheets home. I can I can,
Focus on your
I can,
breathing.
I can sleep like a king in those sheets. Darlene, Darlene, I found new sheets.
It's hard.
No more brown sheets for us. White sheets.
Hole 6. Par 4.
Damn right.
Shot complete. Nice shot. Nice shot.
So, Taiki, what did you do today besides being berated by people who weren't me?
Played some Gwent, watched YouTube videos. That's pretty much it because that took up most of my day at the beginning of the day. So
Did you eat?
I did.
Nice shot.
Eating is for the weak. That's Tekken's new philosophy. What did you have?
Hot Pockets and rice.
Well, that's two of the food groups. Pizza and sadness are the other two.
That's at the beginning of the month.
I mean, it's not sadness, okay? I'm always happy when I eat pizza. Pizza time is the best time.
You're living your dream, buddy. Keep going. Fighting did okay in his town hall thing last night. He should be happy with that.
See, I haven't seen it because I didn't watch my news show today, so. Or all of them, anyway.
He's probably better than Trumpy did.
Nice shot.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, but Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg passed away, so
Oh, crap.
Hit harder
we
than
got
normal.
drama.
Mm-hmm. And she was lucky there.
Nice shot.
Okay. No, that was
Shot successful.
Look at that.
On the green.
He was at some event and he had it was playing Esposito, for some reason. But yeah, that happened. He did his old guy. Look at me, I'm hip thing. Wait a minute.
Shot successful.
Mm,
Nice edge.
we should have hit more. But well,
No, you probably would have wanted to shoot less because you're Dr. Chips.
doc, whatever.
Dr. Chips, the king of crowns.
Shot successful.
I mean, it is really weird because like it seems like every week it's like something is like escalating as far as like what the stupid thing he said for the week was. But it's like it's just it's like yeah, can it be topped? And it's always topped. It never ceases to stop. It's weird. It's like I'd have to look it up for like the last 3 weeks what it was, but it was like totally
That was
escalating.
lucky. That was lucky.
Nice birdie. Birdie possible.
Okay,
It heads
going
down.
to the right.
It breaks right.
Oh, not that. Yeah,
So Techie, is there a Gran Turismo game
Birdie
coming?
possible.
yeah.
Like for launch or
No, it's
3
not at
years
launch.
after? Or 3 years after?
In development, because I don't believe there was a date on the trailer that they showed. I'd have to look
It's
it up.
5 years. How
It's
long did it
whatever.
take to get a Gran Turismo game out for the PS3?
I don't remember, dude. They all take a long
85
time,
years.
so I honestly
85
don't
years.
care until they put a date on the trailer. So
Downhill. It breaks right.
Sean knows. Sean was in the battlefield when that day happened.
Gran Turismo 7, yes, there's an announcement trailer. Just that's 3 months ago? Jeez. 2 months ago.
Almost, buddy. When I first joined EV Games, the PS3 selection for games was a 2 feet long rack. That was it. That's how old I am.
All good. Good call. Marvin. Great.
Uphill.
Sean wasn't even born then.
Well done.
Nice shot. Oh, no.
Focus on your breathing.
As I said, you weren't born yet.
Go,
And you're born again.
go. Left brake. It's time.
Not bad, huh? Solid par.
Were you still there for the PS4? Were you gone by then? It really was in your spot.
13.
Hole 7. Par 3.
And you went to White Oaks, I remember that. And you're upset because the girls were harassing you. Yep. She knew what she wanted.
Oh my gosh. Alright.
Shot successful. Nice shot.
Oh.
Nope. They wanted action, and you had to provide it.
Good shot. Nice shot.
All in close range. They got everybody's golf on sale on the PlayStation Store for $8.99 Canadian.
Stop there.
This game.
This game.
Hit harder than normal.
Yep. Well, go back to EB and trade it in, and well,
No.
It's the future of games.
you have. Well,
That's what all those guys do.
Yeah.
You can't trust those EB people.
Nope.
Pretty good. Nice par.
You want some scratch? Hey, do you want some scratch protection on that game? I'm just saying. Those Xbox games, that Ring of Death. I'm just saying. They scratch up your game. You bump it just once, and there goes your game. Now you're playing Grand Theft Auto. Now you're playing Grand Theft Auto, huh? Huh? That's right. You
Can't
want to be
even
halfway
get that
through?
trade-in value.
Yeah. Don't you understand? They yell at me and they hit me.
They won't let me leave.
Why do you look like a marshmallow?
Yeah, there's no date on the Gran Turismo 7 trailer, so who knows?
Well
There, look at that, perfect right in the heart. Don't you understand? You can't see it, but my legs are attached to this cash register. I can't leave until I make an add-on. Come on now.
Make an add-on? What?
Scratch protection. Scratch
Oh.
protection.
They got to upsell everything.
Yep.
With my PS5 digital, I'll never have to worry about that ever again.
Oh, really? How you like that controller you got there? Huh? How you like that controller? Huh?
What?
Hope you don't get upset and throw it, because what happens if it
I
breaks?
don't throw my
You don't.
controllers. I never throw my
Well,
controllers.
there's always a first time. You gotta get that warranty. $5. You can always bring it back, get you a new one. What do you think, huh? Huh?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hole 8. It's a par 4.
Ever happens. Yeah. Hey, I lose the receipt. Hey, that's no problem, man. All you do is put the receipt in the game itself. So if it scratches, bam, the receipt's right there. You bring it back and get you a new game. Bam. See how easy that is? It's great. You should buy 6.
Also, not a problem with digital games because they don't scratch. So, that too.
I'm going to the drink. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm going to the drink. I'm doing that.
Yeah, the PS5 prices, I saw that. It was like, whoa.
Look, prices have been stable for what, over a generation?
Yeah,
Yep.
since
That's
PS2, I would say? Well, no, PS3 era was $60. But
They're
yeah,
approaching N. They're approaching N64 levels of
so
expensive. So
PS3, PS4. So yeah, 2 generations.
I mean, yeah, we have micro and other things. Ugh,
Nice shot. Very nice.
apparently
get
it's
up,
a drink
straight up
game.
there. Oh,
So I wouldn't expect like 3 generations of price stability. That's a little too much to ask.
well, now that everybody needs a profit.
Well, especially since they make more off the digital ones anyway. It's direct from Sony, no physical media to produce or ship or store.
Shot complete.
Sweet shot.
Slave labor is limited then. Yeah. Cost effectiveness. I know what he's gonna do. I know
Yep.
what he's gonna do.
What am I gonna do,
Play it
Buff?
safe.
I'm
Play
gonna
it
play it
safe.
safe. Yep.
He's
I'm
gonna
totally gonna
play
play
it
it
safe.
safe.
Good old safe play it safe. Good old rock. Nothing beats rock.
Shot complete.
Fancy
Nigel
upsell.
Cage.
Tournament to win. It's like, what game are you gonna buy first again when it comes out?
Miles, Spider-Man. Actually, well,
Oh,
that's.
that's right. Sorry.
I mean, I don't know what the first game I'm going to air quote buy is because it's like the 2 games at launch I'm going to get are that and Godfall. So, and then maybe DMC5 if it's not like ridiculously priced.
Water entered.
But then it's like the next week I have like Cyberpunk, so I might just be like whatever, dude, and just like get it anyway. Just be like, well, got through those games and I still was able to play more for Cyberpunk. So
Do you know in 2 years ago you sent me something?
2 years
And you said,
ago,
"Oh, you got to check out this game," and it was Cyberpunk. That's how long it's been going. It's like,
it's been
oh,
in
I'm sending you
development
the
for like
playthrough.
7 years. What?
Haven't they
What?
walked back some of those features?
I have no idea.
Goodbye, stay
When did I
locked.
send you something 2 years ago about Cyberpunk?
Yeah, just the last couple of weeks, unplayable. Oh, boom.
It's unplayable.
It was like 2 years. I saw it on my Facebook history.
Hmm. Oh, you know what? I think it was probably the E3 demo because that was amazing. That was like that's the one that sold me, dude. That was like the 60-minute demo. Just like it was better than it's still better than anything else that is like currently available except for like Witcher 3. And it's just
I'm
like,
scared
dude,
right
like
now.
I watched that demo and it's just like nothing else like in
This ghost
existence
keeps popping up.
is as good as this game. And I see it, I'm just like, I must play this game.
Water entered.
And at first I sent you, you're like, oh yeah, you sent me some video 2 years ago, like you don't even remember it. It's like some blip in the radar, doesn't even register.
Again, I can't remember what I
Shot
said 30
complete.
minutes ago. It's okay.
Nice shot.
Well, that's Cyberpunk demo, dude. That is like
Oh, look at JCP. He
Focus on
knows
that
how to
power
play it.
gauge.
industry changing demo. Okay, maybe not industry changing, but like, bar setting. There we go. Sets the standard.
Fine shot.
That game is so good that it's like gonna come out and people will be like, dude, I don't even need a PS5 or a Series X because I can just play this on the current gen and PC. It's that good. Hmm. Hmm.
You'd use a putter tech and still have a better score than us, so you're okay. Oh, look at
That's
that.
better.
That's beautiful, Sean.
So you never like watch a trailer or like a like demo or presentation of like any game that just like blows you away so much you like remember it for a long time, Buff? Or any of the E3 stage presentations?
Um, this Spider-Man was good. That really kind of pulled me in. They played that. Um, Besides that, I always want to see the actual gameplay, and they hardly show them at these game shows, right? They do all the trailers and all that.
That's what I'm saying, like any of
So
the
I
ones that are
know,
like, specifically gameplay.
Approach
yeah.
successful.
That's
I
just like,
always want to watch.
Left break.
Nice.
oh, just, oh, so close.
Oh,
Not my game.
that's creepy. How am I supposed to sleep tonight? That's creepy. That's a tough one. Oh yeah, flex it there.
Oof.
I was about to say you really shouldn't flex at a +5.
Yeah, even Pete, see what he wants.
It's time.
That's right. Get your own steaks.
But yeah, there's such like an overabundance of like CG trailers. Like the in-game stuff does stand out to me when I like see like stuff that's just like, oh, that was cool. Or just when it's like edited together really good. Like any Kojima game that's like got a really good trailer, I always remember. Like Metal Gear Solid like 2 had an amazing E3 trailer. Metal Gear Solid 4 had some really
Listen,
awesome
you stop it.
trailers.
Stop it.
Or what was worse, that PS5 reveal had like generated on PC for Final
Yeah,
Fantasy.
yeah, it's like emulated
The
the
comments
PC.
blew up on that.
I knew that happened. But then I also know the game is like probably not going to come out next year because it's like I mean I would like give them credit 'cause it's like that sounds like a very developed and secret game. It's like nobody saw that really coming that quickly. But yeah, then they're always really long development times on those too. So I feel like 15 just came out, so I'd be very surprised if like we got one so soon after that.
Fine shot.
Anita said I should wait and get the God of War special package when it comes out next year. She said, you can wait for that, Joe. I said, we'll see. God of War 2 or whatever it's called, right? So
Ragnarok. Yeah, but then you have to wait.
that's true.
Not that there's anything super good.
That's right. Gather the boys again.
The
Well, it
Fall
plays
Guys Bean Edition.
Well,
well, it plays
technically all on that.
99% of PS4 games, so you could just be sitting there playing the same game, but on your fancier console. I'm sure it will like upscale it or something to like 4K or something, and like faster loads, maybe.
Four.
Dang, Darlene.
Lucky Bounce.
Tell those children stop screaming. I'm doing my golfing.
Oh, that's not great.
Oof,
Get back
that
on
was
the other
almost in the
side.
stands.
Oh,
Take the shot again. Careful though.
Oh,
At least I didn't get the sand.
exactly.
oh, dang it.
Mind your gauge.
Mm, mm, okay. Oh,
Warning.
oh.
Red flying.
I I thought I didn't hit it enough. Guess I did.
I guess there's also that
Fine shot.
PlayStation Plus collection with all those games that you get, so there's that too.
Now, so does that cost when you get your plus? That it's the same cost, right?
hmm It's included with
Okay.
Plus, I'm pretty sure.
Very nice. Okay. That sounds too good to be true, you know?
Nice hit.
I would imagine it was because Game Pass is so good, dude. It's like Game Pass is a really good proposal or proposition.
Good. On the green.
Yep, because it's like, what's there for Series X at launch? Nothing. Yeah, I heard it too.
Oh my god. That's the stupidest thing ever.
You're just toying with us.
Nice eagle. Way to go.
Hacked.
No, luck. That's all it was.
It slopes up. It breaks right. Birdie possible. Uphill. It breaks left. Birdie secure.
Good way to end it, buddy.
Trying for birdie. That felt good. Do your best. It slopes up.
Nice shot.
Birdie secure.
Done and done.
Nice birdie.
Not bad.
I think Tech probably won on overall points.
I hope
50.
so.
It slopes down.
Look at
Oh,
this.
it says I'm first, so yeah, I think I did.
There you go.
I was about to say that last effing shot. That would effing
I don't know.
be awesome.
Eagles are worth a lot.
No way. No way.
Oh, closer than
All
I
those
thought.
chip-ins.
Wow, 6 points.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to share button that one.
That's right. That was well earned. Even Pete. Nice. Good job, Tacky. King of the mountain. Oh, that ghost is very happy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Buff.
for one more.
I just
What's
I
up?
just thought about the thingy because whatchamacallit. But on the PlayStation Plus collection, Monster Hunter World is in there, so you know you can finally play it years later.
No Monster Hunter? Yeah, okay. Just bring me back SOCOM, that's all I ask for.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening. I'm pretty sure the developer behind that like doesn't even exist anymore. They're like gone or defunct, I should say.
Tell those boys to go to sleep. Alright, create room. Okay, and then we're gonna go that, and we're gonna go 9 holes in. T, we're gonna go championship. It's wild card now, gentlemen, so enjoy the. Alright, and finalize settings. And room will be up in a second. So Sean, a guy tried to steal a. Well, you saw the video. I sent it to you. So inside the bag was a Google Nest. Room is up there, gentlemen. And it's not too bad. I got a free nest because it was in the guy's bag that he tried to steal $100 worth of steaks. That's why that's why he turned around and wanted to come back. He knew this was still in the bag. I'm sorry. Sorry. Climb. That's fart. Change your character. That's unsettling. That's unsettling. I don't know what's scarier, that or the ghost, to be honest with you. That's disturbing.
Buff, you
It's
still
going
have
okay.
standard clubs.
Yeah, that's right. I can't change it back. It's fine.
Okay.
But thank you. No, I can't. I tried. I got changed the ball, but I couldn't. So it's all good. Big hoop to do. But thank you.
Time to move.
So now I asked Nest, Google, why does Tekken hate me? And they give me a good answer.
I don't hate you. What are you talking about?
I go, Google, where does Tekken live? And then they give me the address, and I said, thank you, Google. Wow, that's like $8,000 Canadian. You make a lot of. Well, Google got their information off you. They know what you watch. They're coming to get you.
They don't need you anymore.
Nope. They know what you've done.
Shot complete.
Am I going back to the start?
It's like Chutes
It
and
would
Ladders.
it would have stayed that way, but the game had to stop it. All right, that's enough.
Oh, that was great.
Google, why does Tekken always laugh at my pain?
Shot successful.
Because it's great entertainment.
For you.
Yep.
The JCP won shot of the week last week with his wonderful shot from long distance going in, and this night so far he's won best dressed. John, you won most disturbing with that outfit. Most disturbing right there outfit.
Oh,
Looks like you want us to put money in your pants.
Fine shot.
Exactly. Exactly. Now I know how you end up with 2 kids that you know of. All right, that was a great shot there. Da, 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 da.
Good shot.
Not bad. And JCP, what's the first game you're gonna get for the PS5?
I guess Spider-Man or Godfall. I mean, I'll probably have to download them anyway on day one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice shot. On the green.
Okay.
But it does come preloaded with that Playroom game or whatever it is.
Oh, nice. Hopefully it's the one with the ninja stars. I love that game.
On the green. Focus on your power gauge.
Can we ban outfits from being used in this game? I got an
No.
idea.
Good shot. Good.
Look at this.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Trying for birdie. It slopes down. Left break.
Oh. Oh. Yes.
Nice birdie.
Did not think that was going in.
27.
Birdie possible.
Johnny still has the lead with best putt.
It slopes down.
30.
It breaks left.
Don't inflate it, boy. I can
Keeps
see what
getting
you're wearing.
keeps getting bigger every time he says something.
Yeah. I can see what you're wearing, buddy. Don't be inflating your numbers there. Trust the word of Steven. Yeah, sure thing.
Birdie possible. Uphill. It breaks left.
At least you're
Shakes his legs. Oh my gosh.
Maybe we just have to have a rule that you have to wear pants.
Yeah. Look at,
Birdie possible.
Oh my gosh. I was not ready for that celebration when he made it.
Break.
yeah. None of us were tech. None of us were. Stephen Pete making it rain. Stephen Pete making it rain.
Uphill. To the right. That's right.
Where went out?
Hole 11. It's a par 3.
Oh, that's a lot of wind.
Now, if you can get that little animal that Tekken had a couple weeks back attached to his arm, if you put it on yours, Sean, you could be like Joe Exotic for.
Oh my gosh.
You're on the green.
I still haven't watched it.
What? You haven't watched it?
Because it's no.
Oh my gosh, dude. That is like the I mean, I guess best is still like a subjective term, but like to me it's like the best docu-series I watched this year.
If JCP has watched it, I'll watch it. That's how I will.
What's that?
Tiger King. Have you watched Tiger King?
Yes.
Yeah. See, Jason, if
Okay,
you watched it,
I'll watch it
Shot
then.
complete.
Alright, I'll watch it then.
dude, it's like
If
On the ground.
right.
yeah, if it was scripted, you were like, no, no way. No.
It just like kept taking turns. It's like what? And then this happened, and then that happened, and then this
It's like,
happened.
how can they twist it every episode? And they
Right?
do.
Nice shot.
And then it's like to me, like that takes place in like one state under where I'm at, and I'm just like, this was happening all this time, and I had no idea. I was like, this, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about this.
I was like, is it this even happening on our planet? I mean, uh-huh.
Oh man.
Fine shot. On the green.
Sounds like your people, or at least your shoppers.
Are
Steps down.
going with it. Yeah, that's right.
It breaks right.
When they always do. One guy had $1,500 in his pocket, and he tried to steal tuna, a can of tuna that was like 97 cents at the time. I was like, and he says, I got the money, I can pay for it. Well, why didn't you do it the first time?
Good. That is
There's
Look at
that.
that.
33, 35, 35. That's a 43-foot putt.
trying
When I
for
look at
birdie.
Shawnee, a good putt, Shawnee. When I look at Shawnee, I say to myself, don't skip leg day.
To the right.
That's for sure. I can't wait till next week when he buffs himself all up. He, oh no, oh no.
Trying for birdie. It slopes down. To the
Mm,
right.
mm, mm, mm.
Birdie within reach. It slopes down. It breaks right. Go on.
Oh man.
Oh. Focus. You hit hard.
Pretty good.
Focus.
They should have season 3 of Fall Guys for the PS5. That's what I think. Tech, your
Um,
thoughts?
I'm gonna guess it might be cross-gen. I don't know why they would just like stop supporting the current gen
P,
version.
P, PS PS5 exclusive for like the
Focus.
first week as like a
No, that doesn't
hey
make any
PS5
sense.
people, thanks for jumping on,
That's not gonna
and
happen.
then bam, they're
There's not gonna be any exclusives like the first year for like small developer games. I mean, there probably will be, but like I'd be doubtful unless it's pushing the hardware.
Yeah, I don't think Fall Guys
even
needs ray tracing and
Yeah, see, look who's in T-Box
18
see
every
channel.
time.
that not see now I'm in the box there. Okay, exactly. Don't be grinding up against me like that now, okay? Appreciate it.
Not in your go-go outfit.
Exactly. Yeah. You're still in the none of it.
What?
There's gotta be a bunker right there. Effing tree, whatever. Well,
Nice shot.
wait a minute, why is it? Whatever. Of course. Of course. Like, there's like 2 trees right there. It's not on the fairway.
Out of bounds.
This is the hole you can, like, if you have the club, you can cheat and go across, right?
It's out.
You can skip across the water. I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
Uh,
Well,
not really, but like you're a really good power club. I don't think you can do it in the rain though.
Warning. Out of bounds.
Everything okay?
Readying backup ball. You can do it.
you're up there, Mr. JTP.
Okay.
Warning.
All right. Oh, get that. He's gonna
No.
watch it. Watch it.
Yeah.
Out of bounds.
Not in the rain.
Readying backup ball. Far.
It's like the easiest to get
There we
an
go.
albatross on. Which, so when this is the course of the day and it has a normal size hole, it usually got very crowded at this hole.
Shot complete.
Looks
Mind your
good.
gauge.
Yeah.
Shot successful.
Mm-hmm.
Shot.
Yeah, but look how you met him. Nail stripper. Aw, we love you too, man.
Yeah, that's not something I would say to some person.
Oh, he's told me a whole bunch of times he loves me. So,
Nah, that's not true.
Okay.
Well, that's what he thinks you mean when you hug him in Fall Guys.
yep, absolutely.
Far.
Ooh.
It's out. Take the shot again. Warning.
If we lose to the go-go dancer, we'll have to play in our underwear next week. That's how that works.
Maybe Marty in my underwear. Hmm?
Hmm. Hmm.
You're on the green.
Nice shot, buddy.
There.
That's closer.
Yeah.
That's closer.
Hmm?
That's closer. Trying for
How
birdie.
many crowns did you get this morning, Tech?
I think like 6, 5 or 6. I don't know. Quite a few.
5, 6. Whatever.
Dang it.
Focus on your breathing.
Relax.
It slopes up.
Oh, come on. Whatever.
With this hand.
Well done.
Oh, man.
It breaks left. Well done. Keep calm. Fight, fight, relax. It breaks left.
I say this, if even Pete wins, we all play in underwear, but JCP can still wear the sheet just with no pants on underneath. That's the plan.
It breaks right.
Oh my god.
No way. No way.
Maybe not if he does that dance. I'll just forget that whole ever happened.
Hole 13. Par 3.
Oh god. Look at him. Look at that swag he's got there. Absolutely. I read that guy on a golf course. You don't worry about that. Even Pete.
Good shot. I got you. Open fly. Stop.
Ooh, buddy.
Nice eye.
Buddy, that was a nice shot.
Oh, of course it starts to rain. Whatever.
Well, and even Pete shoots, he
Shot
makes it
complete.
rain.
Nice shot. What?
JCP, how are the kids enjoying school? I know your oldest is online, right?
The two I have with me, my oldest and my middle one, are online. Yeah. The middle one had problems with one of her online classes. It was painting, and she thinks someone like shared the link and password, and that person
Oh,
was cursing in chat and eventually like put on Pornhub.
Nice eye.
of course.
That was a big mess, and I think she's dropping that class because she's a high school senior. She knows that red and yellow make orange, and that's pretty much all the teacher has taught her so far.
You gotta catch everybody else up to speed, some of these other people. They eat the paint.
Nice shot.
I mean, it's an elective anyway. She can pretty much choose whatever elective she wants at this point.
Oh, that's
Uh,
a beautiful shot. Beautiful shot.
Hit hard
she
again.
has all the credits. I think she just needs to take the courses that you need to take like 4 years in, like English and stuff. But other than that, she could pass already, so
Uphill.
gets to make her own schedule, I guess. It's just not worth the aggravation. They're just going over
Oh,
the color wheel for 3 weeks.
Birdie possible.
all right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whatever.
Nice birdie. Birdie possible. Slopes down.
I think it's the boots.
Breaks right.
That's what, that's what's disturbing me with all this.
Birdie possible. Uphill. Left break. Birdie secure.
Nice.
Focus on your breathing. It's power.
So how's D&D night going?
Pretty fun. I look
And you've
forward to it
survived so
every
far?
week.
Par 4.
What? What?
Oh. And you've survived so far? You
Yeah.
haven't been knocked off?
I mean, we're at a very critical juncture in our current mission. Everybody seems to be thinking it's a suicide mission, but we'll see what happens.
Okay, so we're pretty much trapped.
Fine shot.
We know there's a beholder below us, and just so you understand what that means, a beholder is a challenge for a level 13 party. We're
Uh-huh.
level 4. So, yeah, I gotta get
So,
creative around that one. But I don't think Thrall, our DM, is gonna put us in something we're gonna, like, totally wipe on. Although I doubt he expected us to actually
get that
go
far.
through well, the smart play would not have been to try to steal the book once we saw all the security around it.
Bet you did. But now the fun begins.
Yeah.
Have you come up to a creature yet that like in a room, and he has all these crowns, and he just collects crowns, and he gets all, and then you try to take one, he gets all mad at you.
The first group of goblins were led by a leader goblin who thought he was a king and had a makeshift crown on him.
Oh, the
He's dead
fake
now.
crown. Rightfully so.
No, it's fun, and RPG and Tekken are getting better every time, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Water entered.
Yeah,
Joe is the one doing the D&D, right?
yeah.
Tiger Fox. Yeah.
Joe's running a dwarf with a strange accent. That's pretty fun.
Fine shot.
I think the cool thing is that we pretty much let RPG lead for the most part. So like Joe, Ramblin, and I, the more experienced players aren't, taking the fun out of it by telling them what to do.
Yeah. Should let that run.
Nice aim. Nice aim. Birdie possible. Downhill. Left break. Very good. You got
Well,
it.
nice.
Jeez. Jeez.
Eagle within reach.
Hey, you are working late.
Left break.
No. I should. I should give it a try. I have nothing against it.
Downhill. Left break.
I think the biggest problem is scheduling the time. You need a good
True.
4 hours to get anything done, and
Keep
we're
calm.
usually staying up till
Downhill.
2 or 3 in the morning.
Or as Tekken calls it, the afternoon.
Birdie within reach.
Easy.
Stay in the race. You got birdie.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be a. I mean, there's a lot of improvisation. Things go wrong, so
Oh, a lot of
uh,
things go wrong all the
it's
time.
it's not necessarily like a strict rule set of like what we're going to face or what happens. And yeah, part of it is you normally can't just do something. You have a degree of success based on different factors, and you roll dice.
It's a par four.
Sometimes things go your favor, sometimes they don't.
Not in the drink, that's good.
Good shot.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Well, all right, so that's an interesting question right now. Um, Currently, if you were to pick an elf, you get like
Nice shot.
uh, certain bonuses, but D&D is in a transitional period when it comes to race. So you might be able to like take the same bonuses and instead of all elves have a bonus to how smart they are, it would be you can put that bonus wherever you want to customize your character. So you're not locked
Mm.
into racial presets.
Nice shot.
Um, and then you have to pick a class or a job, and that'll tell you other things on like how you do and what you can do. So like Joe plays a wild mage, wild sorcerer, so he has some magic spells, And if he casts a magic spell, there's also a chance for something to go horribly wrong or horribly right. It could, because he's a wild magic, his magic is unpredictable, so there's all these things it could possibly do.
And
Whereas,
from the giggling, it sounds like it has.
oh yeah. Oh yeah, and he plays it so straight, it's so funny. Normally wild mages are like these chaotic balls of energy, but he's so laid back, it's like he's a stoner.
Yeah, man.
He's like, it is what it is.
And then like the last time he had his beard basically got turned into peacock feathers. It was pretty funny. I play a monk. That is a human, or human monk, dude. Just goes, around the lands as a folk hero, and it's like, saving the day wherever there's trouble afoot.
So as a monk, he can't wear armor and he can't use weapons, but as the trade-off, he's really good when he's not wearing armor and just using his fists. So.
There you go. you have a plus 10 of charisma. Minus 10 teeth. That's okay. That's the stank. No, it's plus 20. It's stank. It's not stink.
I normally switch it up because I ran a campaign as a DM in college. But I wanted, since it's been, 25 years since I played, I wanted something a little easier than a spellcaster, so I went with a thief, a rogue, which is working out. All right, so in combat, because I'm a thief, I have high dexterity. That usually means when it comes to combat, I strike first, and I have special skills that I get to go. I get to use my extra action, so I normally am doing damage like 2 to 3 times a round, where other people go once. And then just last week, we found ourselves in a potion shop, and I was invisible at the time, so our cleric mentioned that he wanted a potion and did not have the money, caused a distraction, and that potion was in my pockets very quickly.
Blink.
Oh yeah, so basically it's a sleight of hand skill that I have the skill, I'm proficient in it, and I have a dexterity bonus. So I had all these pluses, and then I rolled. So he'll say, I have to get like a 15 on a d20, but I have like a plus 8. So they're all like bonuses and minuses to all the rolls that you just figure out, and it's all made up anyway. It's not like there's some sort of official. It'd be easier in person, but harder to coordinate, obviously. And there are some online tools that let you use maps and stuff, but that's a lot of planning. So we're just doing it over Discord, and so we have our own Discord server just for the group, and there's some official Dungeons and Dragons tools and an official bot that helps us run everything. So we learn to type our like all the actions are run through the bot, basically. which is pretty fun.
Nice.
Good shot.
Sean, what
Oh
would you be?
no!
You don't even know the possibilities.
I know, Sean.
Those are always fun.
Shot complete. Nice shot.
We just named every single thing around the world in this game. You know, I want to be a mage, but you know, I'll be a rogue, and you know, I'll be a brick, and I'll be
Well, the
that's
fighters
that's
really
even
aren't supporting roles. They're usually like your main combat thing that everyone else is trying to improve and buff and everything. Not you buff, just the term buff.
that's right.
Like RPG plays a bard, so he's usually not attacking and rather using his turns to sing songs to improve our rolls and our attacks,
Build your spirits up.
and try to convince the enemies we're fighting to run away, which he is actually very good at doing.
Or have them join our side.
Even better.
Like, disturbingly good at doing. We're doing all this, trying to attack him for rounds and rounds. He just talks to them once and they leave.
Nice shot.
Oh, I'd just be probably a paladin. That's like a knight, right? So I just
Mm-hmm.
probably do that
Yeah, it'd be a knight, but they get some holy spells and stuff.
with a sassy attitude.
Paladins have an attitude.
And biker shirts. Be my dad. Captain shorts.
Nice shot.
Here we go.
Look at that.
Why'd you put so much rain in this game, Buff?
It was just, I put it as random.
Okay.
Thank God we didn't, thank God I learned not to do that one thing where every hole we had to do different penalties. Holy crap.
We should
That's
do that for Sean.
Well, there is, so there you go. Yeah. Just for you, Olivia Buzz. Okay, next week, nine holes. What are you at, 26? That's very nice. Long distance dedication. Those knobby knees. Yep.
Flexing those knees.
Amen. Oh.
He misses it. He's blaming it on those legs.
Yep. Those knobby knees. He has two kids that he knows of. Oh. Hope you guys don't mind being drafty, but I think we're going to be in our underwear next week.
Pretty good.
Focus.
Relax. Stay calm and cool.
Bashani, did you like my picture there on Facebook with my missing toenails?
You ain't power.
My superhero pose? At my funeral, that'll be the only picture of me.
Hole 17. It's a par 4.
Yep, that's gonna be what's on the tombstone. Here lies Buff Larkin. Where's Tekken? Is the underneath it. There's Tekken.
Lucky bounce.
Look at
Alright,
that.
so the shot is off the roof.
Yes.
Otherwise you get a letter.
I'm gonna hit that tree. Damn it. We gotta do it better. Oh crap. This would be entertaining. Hey, Gigolo Pete. Yeah, there you go. Which is something Thieving Pete's never said.
Ouch.
That's right. I don't like this hole. We don't like this hole. My darling. Looking Tekken. He's so smooth.
That was lucky, dude. That was that was not what I meant to do.
Sure.
And on the fairway too.
Yep.
Nice shot. What?
There's always a collapse on the last two holes. Except for Buff, who just improves his lead.
What?
Fine shot.
Hey, you're going the wrong direction.
Nice
Uh,
Thieving Pete, is that guy your buddy?
Nice
I missed him. There you go, you're on the green. So Tekken, last chance. New Japan, the G1 starts in 3 hours. Or 4 hours, I should say.
Focus on your power gauge.
Live
You
from
can
Japan.
feel the excitement.
Absolutely.
Fine shot. Well done. That's closer.
oh wow.
Hey, buddy. Oh, beautiful. That's beautiful.
Nice birdie. Birdie possible.
In your face, homie.
Uphill. To the right. Brakes right. Nice birdie.
All right.
Keep calm.
All right, Flexi. Flawn that all out there.
That's far. You were incredible.
Nice shot, right.
Beautiful. Keep calm. That's far.
All good.
Still got it.
Great.
Final hole. Hole 18. Par 5.
Oh, he deserves to be first with that chip in.
Shot successful.
All right, let's see what we got here. Well, let's see. I need some help on this one. Go, 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 go.
Shot complete.
Like, that's all right.
Lucky
Nice.
bounce. No. Shot complete.
There you go, buddy.
On your way. Nice shot. Great shot.
It's in the blood. I just leave the little thing off to the side. I say, okay, that's good.
Yeah, the mini map's good enough.
Steve and Pete. No, that's
Shot
a beautiful
complete.
one. Yeah, see how the tractor good? Look at that.
Mind your gauge. No. Shot complete. Nice shot.
Look at
What?
JCP factor. Yeah. Alright.
Stop there. You're on the green. Shot success, very good.
Here we go.
Quick feet.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Watch the lie. Well cleared. Nice aim.
Man, I think I'm gonna have to make an underwear outfit.
Yep. Yep.
That's clear.
Tekken, when
Hmm.
you make this video next week of the underwear,
I'm
oh,
I am not putting my character in underwear.
It breaks
no,
left.
you put that on, and you're gonna get views because people are gonna want to watch people in their underwear playing golf. I think you're gonna get a lot
Mm-hmm.
of views.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not changing my. I'm just just the underwear. No jeans.
Birdie possible. His head's down.
I don't think so. I think she
Breaks
keeps
right.
leaving Pete because
I don't know, he might be challenged to go big.
well, from
You
what we've
think
seen
you've
from
seen underwear.
yes, well, since what we've seen of Steve and Pete, the only thing about him that's big, so it's okay.
Nice birdie. Excellent.
It breaks left.
Yeah.
Nice birdie.
There it is. Congratulations, Bucky.
There you go.
Well,
Keep calm.
that's your first one. You get a recognition.
That's hard.
That's nice.
A double-edged sword. Oh, you can
From
screenshot
from
this page.
yeah, it's coming up. Look, honey, wake up, honey. Look at this. Look at this. This place. From some schlub we pulled off the street to play with after somebody chased Ramblin' away to winning your very first tournament. Good for you, buddy. And Tekken won
By
his.
a
That was
landslide.
good. So all around,
Off to the
great
races.
night. I was on fire with the chicken. JCP was knocking him. It was all good. It did. So would you guys would like to play some quick Fall Guys? Tekken, would you like a couple of more crowns?
Yeah, I need to.
Palate cleansing. There you go. Honey.
I need to play like 31 more games.